Some more absolute by-election disasters for the Labour Party, and those of you who watch my channel will know that I've been highlighting what's been going on at local council by-elections, because you can't read too much into individual votes. There can be local factors, of course, in these local council by-elections, but what you can do, what I think is fair, is to draw trends to see what the momentum really is on the ground across the country off the back of these results. And what you are seeing across the board is Labour's vote going through the floor, in some cases embarrassingly low, with the Conservatives gaining seats, others gaining seats. And where Reform's standing, they're not standing in all the local council by-elections, and that's going to be a challenge for Reform to get thousands of candidates in place for the big May elections, council elections next year. Where Reform is standing, they're doing pretty well. So let's get into this then. First of all, you see here, and this isn't an extensive list of every council by-election that happened yesterday, but the most interesting ones, and you see in Ashford there, the Greens actually gaining the seat from Labour, but Reform there on 23% of the vote, way above the Conservative share there. Then you look at Greenwich. At Greenwich, a Conservative gain from Labour. Labour vote down there nearly 9 points, with Reform in third. In Swindon, no Reform candidate. But just look at that. Labour down nearly 20 points. The Conservatives winning that fairly comfortably. A Tory gain from Labour. Another Conservative gain from Labour in Kirklees, where you see there the Labour vote down over 18 points. But also interestingly, Reform standing there and the Tory vote down slightly as well. Now Labour are holding on to some seats, but even where they're holding on, you're seeing their vote share go down quite considerably. So you've got North Hertfordshire there. You see Labour just holding on there against the Lib Dems. They're down 12 points though. The Conservatives also down very slightly. And interesting there, Reform standing for the first time on 17% there. A council by-election in Bexley. Again, Labour holding on, but down 14 points there. The Tories down there slightly as well, and Reform standing there on 17%. But remarkable to see the governing party in Labour, how low their vote share is in some of these local council by-elections. You're seeing, for instance, Windsor and Maidenhead down close to 12 points there. The Labour share of the vote, 3.5%. There was a St Albans council by-election, a Conservative gain from the Liberal Democrats, no Reform candidate there. But just look at that, Labour on under 4%. And finally, a council by-election in Stockport. You see there a comfortable Lib Dem hold. But again, look at Labour's vote there, down 11 points to just 5.5%. Conservatives gaining seats, Reform performing pretty strongly where they're standing, but Labour being absolutely routed across the country. Do let me know what you make of that in the comments below, please, guys. We'll, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.